Hey guys, it's 80 here. We're playing some uh Minecraft. Some mini games on the Minecraft on PS4, and I was mostly playing this because I wanted to give away some give some news. According to about a very big Minecraft mod that came out it's been around for a while. I just fell off there. It's the Minecraft Pixelmon mod, you know, the mod that puts Pokemon in Minecraft. And the sad news is they've just been very recently contacted by the Pokemon company. And they've been asked to shut down development of the mod. And really, it's a really big deal because it's something they've been working on for a very long time. And it's something that, you know, they've been building for a very long time, and it's something that's, you know, they've added, you know, if you don't know what it is, it's a mod that essentially puts all the Pokemon, but it doesn't put all the Pokemon, it puts all of Gen 1, 2, 3, most of 4, some 5, some 6, currently inside of Minecraft, and makes it a full, you know, Pokemon journey and everything. It's a very big and special mod, and that has a massive community, and it's made careers on YouTube and everything, and you know, it's really an amazing thing. And the fact that they no longer are allowed to continue developing this thing that they've been working on for a very long time is truly disappointing. Not only, it's got to be very bad for them. You know, they're the ones who, I died. They're the ones who've spent hundreds of hours, you know, making it. But there's, you know, and they've built up a massive community of fans and people who just love, you know, the mod, and I'm one of those people, and I'm very sad to see it go, and I've been very much enjoying watching it develop as a mod, going from, you know, a mod with a couple rectangles with faces on them, into full-blown models and evolution and breeding and the trading card game, and, you know, a Pokemon Snap-esque functionality, and you know, mini games and Mega Evolution and like progression-based things and Pokedex and stuff. Like there's a lot to it. It's just a very special mod. I'm sorry I'm not talking as much as I would like to be. I'm trying to focus on the game a little bit. I don't exactly want to lose. While I'm not exactly competing as much, I'm not exactly, you know, I lost again. I'm not doing very well. It's a big deal, the mod. And it's got a lot of love to it, and it's got a lot of affection from not only the community, but from them. And the fact that Pokemon Company has decided now is the right time to take it down when they're just seemingly about to launch a big update with Mega Evolutions and, you know, DLC, you know, Mega Evolutions and Legendaries. Looks like they're on the brink of releasing Gen 4 completely. You know, it's disappointing, to say the least. It's disappointing to see them lose all this time, all this hard work that they've invested into this thing, for Pokemon just to go, yeah, you can't do that anymore. You know, and while I don't exactly understand why now Pokemon decided to, you know, stop supporting it, like stop letting them support it, you know, where it's been around for so long. You know, like it's been around for a very long time. If Pokemon to only now just go, hey, you can't do that, is confusing. While it is understandable why they have gone, hey, you can't do that, it's confusing why they've gone, hey, you can't do that anymore. Like now, after 5, 6, 7, however many years they've been saying it, it's like making it, for them to go now and just go, yeah, you can't do it anymore. I don't know if it's just because they've only just noticed the saying, which isn't really understandable because it's been around for a very long time, or for them to go, hey, maybe it's because they were getting close to, you know, starting to work on Gen 6. I don't think they would have even started working on Gen 7 at all for a while until maybe they released Generation 8 of Pokemon. But I mean, I don't know what the Pixelmon devs had planned. I don't know what, besides, you know, the teasers and information they had been showing of new models for certain Pokemon and Mega Evolutions, and you know, that's what I died again. It's just, it's a very bad thing, you know, and honestly, this is much worse than a couple years ago when, I don't know, it might actually a year or so ago when Pokemon decided to shut down the development of what is the Pokemon Uranium, which was a big deal in itself, and that actually got reported on quite a bit, and I don't know why. I mean, I think this should get reported on even more, because this is much bigger of a deal. Because Pixelmon has been around for a very long time, and there's YouTube careers that started on it, you know. I know multiple YouTubers whose career started working on Pixelmon, making Pixelmon videos, and the fact that they're just gone is just depressing. Now, I don't know if they're going to continue having the website up or anything like that. So, I mean, if you have an interest in the mod, I highly suggest you pick it up now. Just in case. I don't think they're at all going to release this as the last major update they were planning to work on, or any more fixes or anything. I think this version that is currently out is it, right? So if you have any interest in it whatsoever, I highly suggest picking it up if you can. You know, I've gone and downloaded it because I've been waiting. Obviously, I've gone and downloaded it just in case, right? Just in case it's no longer available in 2-3 months' time. You know, in even 2 weeks' time. So in the comments below, not in the comments below, in the description below, I was awful. I was king of the hill. in the description below, I'm going to put a link to not only the download page for the most recent update, but also to the post of them saying, hey, you know, Pokemon Company has asked us to shut down. And of course, if the head company of the thing is just like, hey, you can't do this anymore, you can't do it anymore. There's nothing you can do in that situation unless you want a lawsuit, you know. But if you know, what are you gonna do in that situation? I'm finding some hit secrets here. I don't know. What are you gonna do in that situation? Like, imagine working on something for so long, and then suddenly you have the head company just be like, yeah, you can't do that anymore. You just, or we'll sue. You know, it's just like, well, what's the point in doing it? Especially something you spent hundreds, if not thousands of hours making and developing and creating. You know, it's done at that point. It's like your life, like a large portion of life is just done. It's just over. You know, you can't do any more. And so for all those developers the Pixelmon developers, all the people who had careers, essentially, no, maybe not even careers. I know they weren't allowed to make any money off of it, and because obviously you can't make. I mean, anything they made was via donations or support towards like the servers and stuff. You know, it's like the same reason servers aren't allowed to make money. You know. Yeah. It's really disappointing. It's ruined my day, hearing that it's shut down. And the fact that it is just, it's honestly heartbreaking. So I would highly request, you know, maybe go on Twitter or something and contact them and thank them for all the hard work they've invested into it, and download the mod just before it gets removed, if it gets removed. I don't know if it will. I'm sure. I don't know if Pokemon Company is going to just like take it down completely, or if they're going to let it. I mean, it's going to be hard to take it. Look at Uranium. Uranium, they said you can't do anymore, and Uranium stuck around for a very long time. You know, it didn't get supported anymore because obviously it couldn't. But it, you know, people still played it and everything. Hell, I've played it. You know, and I wasn't that interested in it. You know, it's It's the end of something very important. Like, very, very important. And the fact that it's just over, like that the Pokemon company is just like, it's done. And the fact for those, the developers and the YouTubers who have made a living, you know, on that sort of thing, for them to go, you know, that aspect is done. That aspect of my life is just gone now. And I'm hoping that some people, you know, there's going to be some love online for it. I mean, I had planned for a while that in a year or so time, I would do a Let's Play series in Pixelmon, you know, once I had been set up and everything with a computer, maybe with server with friends and stuff, you know. But what are you going to do, right? I'm sure I still can, you know, just it won't be updated as far as it has been. It won't be updated at all. It's stuck where it is now. That's essentially it. It's frozen in time. It's a Pixelmon mod. Any glitches that currently exist, anything like that. I mean, they might get unofficial patches from the community, unofficial mod fixes from the community, you know. But it's not going to get any more content. It's not going to get to. They're not going to get to finish adding the Mega Evolutions. You know, there were Mega Evolutions. They added the 2 Charizards, Venusaur, and Blastoise, I believe, as Mega Evolutions. But they had right there, they had like Arceus, they had Giratina, Dialga, Palkia ready to add in. They had new models for the Evolutions ready to add in, all of that stuff. All of this stuff that they had teased, you know, they did a big deal of teasing new content and stuff like that. And I mean, I've seen pictures of Mega Gengar and other Mega Evolutions and all the Evolutions, and they looked really nice. And the fact that now they're just gone just sucks. You know, and the fact that those updates that they've teased may not ever be released in any way, shape, or form is just extremely disappointing. And while I understand Nintendo's decision, I am disappointed that it took them this long to say, hey, you can't do that anymore, this long to remove it, and, you know, this long to just stop the thing. If they had done it like 3-4 years ago, however long ago, 2 years ago, maybe I would have understood it a bit more, but they've done it now. You know, they've just gone, no, you can't do that anymore now. After so long, after they've done such good work on it. You know, it's not even like they were like that Arc mod a couple years, like a year or so ago, however long ago, where they removed the, where they just essentially ripped the models out of, I think it was X and Y they pulled the models out of. And they just plugged those straight in. No, these were like hand-designed models and high-end textured and worked on hard by the different members of the community and different members of the development team. You know, things that have been handmade. They're not just things that they just ripped out of a thing. You know, it's like it was a massive, intensive labor of love, and the fact that it's just gone now. I don't know, I'm saying a lot of the same thing of it's sad it's gone, it's sad it's gone, but it's very sad that it's gone. And I'm very sad that it's gone. Like, obviously the mod's still available right now, and it'll probably continue to be available in the future, but that's not the issue. The issue is that it's no longer being supported, that it's no longer allowed to be supported, you know, and and that was it's one of, if not the best mods on Minecraft, depending on which angle you look at it, depending on, and the end of the game, well, whatever. You know, that's all this video was meant to be. It was just meant to be a, hey, Pixelmon's gone. It's no longer being supported, and it's very saddening. And you guys should definitely go download it if you can, you know, just to have it. If you can't download it, you know, get somebody you know to download it and save it for you, you know, tell your friends, show some love and support for the channel. If for not the channel, for the developers, for, not my channel, I don't care. Don't support my channel. Support them. Support that. Send them Twitter messages saying, thank you. Thank them for all their hard work. Apologize, I guess, you know, go, like, I'm sorry for them, you know, all this hard work down the drain. And as a member of the community, somebody who's loved this mod for a very long time, somebody who's watched it grow, it's very saddening to watch it go. This was just a bonus upload today, just because I wanted to put that news out there, just to tell people that that's the situation. So until next time, which I think will be Monday, was the next video. I just wanted to let you guys know. So until next time, I guess I'll see you guys later.